Good afternoon mga kapatid. Ako si Lynn Olivario at ito ang Newsroom 5 Live. Napapanood tayo live sa www.news5.com.ph at pati na rin sa hashtag Newsroom 5 Live YouTube channel. Kaya subscribe na. Napapanood din tayo sa News 5 at News 5 Features Facebook pages. Ngayon, Chikahan Wednesday, kasama natin dito sa Newsroom 5 Talk ang basketball hottie ng Gilas Cadets, si Kobe Paras. Hi! Good afternoon, Kobe! Welcome to Newsroom 5 Live. Daming fans. Okay. Wow. Parang ano lang parang...
Miss you, Kobe!
Parang sa Meralco Gym lang nagkakakot din ng fans to si Kobe. Welcome home.
Thank you.
It's good to see you home. Kobe, matagal-tagal ka nagstay sa America all by yourself. You're 20 now, right?
Yeah.
And you went to the States when you were 15. Ano yung mga natutunan mo doon that honed you personally and professionally? Kasama mo doon yung naglalaba ka na
Yeah.
sarili mong damit. Can you tell us about yun, yung mga lessons mo
I
there?
learned to be more independent though. So being alone at 15 was tough. So I had a phase where I was homesick, pero I had to face it because there's going to be a time in life naman and you're going to have to face adversity. So at least at that age, binigyan ako ng chance ni God na to be more independent. And there are a lot of 15-year-olds out there nga na they don't have the situation I do. So yung ginawa ko na lang, I just made the most out of it.
Ang hirap doon, living alone without, syempre without, hindi mauso yaya sa States, right?
Yeah, hindi talaga.
So you have to take care of yourself. Marunong ka na maluto, gano'n? You
Yeah, I
prepare
love cooking. I mean, I've been telling this to everyone. So hopefully one day nga, di ba? I can be a chef or have my own restaurant.
Gusto ko yung ang daming dreams ni Kobe. Kasama nga din doon yung binabanggit mong fashion. Let's talk about that later. Pero yun, dun sa experience mo sa college, sa NCAA, with Creighton, with Cal State Northridge, for sure may napulot ka naman dun eh. I'm so sure.
for
Ano
sure.
yung mga takeaway mo from that experience?
It's honestly just like for every Filipino, no? Sa college naman, it makes you work harder. Pero nasa dugo ko naman na maging hardworking eh. Because there are a lot of Filipinos here naman na to achieve what they want, they work hard. So that's yung dinagdag ko pa sa for myself is to work even harder. And there's a lot of temptations in college, so I learned to control myself. And at such a young age, swerte nga ako na I'm more mature about a lot of situations.
At what point did you decide it's time to, call it quits, goodbye Cal State Northridge, and then at what point mo naisip na uwi na ako?
Well, this is all last minute, no. Nagpapasalamat lang ako sa Chuksago na they brought me in and they welcomed me like they always do. So I'm happy nga. Pero just like the situation, Coach Reggie got fired and that was really shocking for everyone. So everything happens for a reason and God always has a plan. So swerte nga ako na Chuksago is always by my side.
And si Boss Ronald ang nagsumagot ng airfare mo
Of
pa
course, si Boss Ronald lagi.
Okay. Kobe, do you have any regrets? Kasi this is not the ending you probably envisioned for yourself or the ending you wanted. Do you have any regrets at this point?
Not at all. I live life talaga with no regrets. And everything that I go through in life, if it's personal or basketball, I learned something and I've become a better person. But of course, in the heat of the moment, I'm going to act a certain way. But I'm just blessed now. There's a lot of these things happening to me because I get to learn. And at the same time, it gets me ready for the near future.
And then when you say you plan to go, kasi you made waves again, I think last month, you released this video where you were saying you want to go pro. What do you mean exactly by you want to go pro?
When I say pro, it doesn't necessarily mean NBA because a lot of people think it's NBA because all of the rumors. But pro means a professional athlete who makes money from a certain team and gets endorsements. And that's something I haven't done since I was in college because I needed to be an amateur, meaning you can't get endorsements or any kind of money. And well, right now there's a lot of incidents in the NCAA, there are a lot of kids getting paid. So at the same time, that made me realize na I had to go pro because I was getting taken advantage of for 2 years. And I've been waiting for my time and it just hasn't come yet. So I just had to make a mature decision to come back home and represent Chuksago Gilas.
Yung school, like kung mag-aral ka dito sa Philippines, hindi mo na na-consider yun? Or is it something you
To
thought
play
about?
basketball in college, wala na talagang pag-asa. So all the teams out there, don't even try calling me anymore because I'm here to represent Chuksago, and that's what I'm gonna focus on right now.
Okay. And then, ang daming expectation sa'yo pag uwi mo dito sa Philippines and syempre dahil punta ka sa States, you were there for 5 years. Paano mo sinasagot yung mga questions? Anong mindset ba pag tinatanong kang ganun?
It's normal na eh, you know, because there are a lot of people asking me the same questions, but at the same time, I just think of it now, I'm blessed to be in this position. There are a lot of Filipino out there who die to be in my position, so I'm just making the most out of this nga, and I try to make all the negatives into a positive.
So, ang focus mo ngayon ay national team. Nung nakita mo yung pangalan mo dun sa FIBA 23 for 23 pool, ano naisip mo na?
I was happy, you know, because representing your country is honestly the best thing to do. And for me, it's even better kasi Chuksugo na nga tutulong sa amin, and I've been representing Chuksugo and Gilas for a long time, especially this summer. So I'm just glad na I was a part of the pool because there are a lot of athletes in the States that are kasama rin sa pool, and I know some of them. So I'm just happy na this team looks right, and lahat ng kalaban ko nun or sa high school and sa grade school para magiging teammates ko na rin.
Sino-sino yung mga na-meet mo sa States, sa mga Phil foreign players na kasama sa pool?
I've heard of Remy, but I haven't saw Remy yet. So that was tough, but I've seen him do a lot of good things. No.
Napanood mo siya sa
Yeah,
States?
because we have sa States, there's like tournaments for high schools and club teams, so I've seen him play naman there.
Sina Troy, right? Have you met the...
Dwight, I've met
Si
Dwight.
Dwight,
Like
si
I've
Dwight.
hung out with Dwight a lot, so he's a good guy. So hopefully nga, they may get to come here sa Philippines and experience the culture talaga.
And sana makita ka namin sa 2023 FIBA World Cup 2023 lineup, di ba? 5 years down
Yeah,
the road.
exactly.
And yung pagsali ng Gilas sa Chukstogo Phil Oil Flying V Preseason Cup, yun na yung first step dun sa build-up, dun sa 5 years na yun. Ikaw ba excited ka personally for that long road for that 2023 World Cup?
Yeah, because it's a process now. You always have to work for whatever you want in life. And ito naman, it's a team sport, so we all individually have to work and, you know, come as a team. And bago lang tong team na to, I've just practiced with them for 2 days, 3 days. So I'm just excited nga na kasama kami sa Chooks to Go Fill Oil because that's a great way to get the team chemistry. And we're going up against college teams. So of course, each and every one of us parang, kailangan natin talunin kasi we want to be the best. So I'm just glad na kasama nga kami dun.
And exciting yung prospect. You will be teammates with Richie. You will be
Yeah.
playing against third year.
Yeah,
Diba?
I know.
Okay. And then, so, nasa isip mo pa ba na bumalik sa States?
Yeah. I mean, I fell in love with LA. It's basically home for me. But as of now, I really want to focus here sa Chooks to Go Gilas. Kasi nga, they give me an opportunity. So in the near future, maybe. But as of now, dito
When you
muna.
say go to LA for vacation lang or ano?
It's basically my home now, because I've been there for like 5 years. So when I go there, it's just like when I come here, because
You have two homes.
yeah, I have 2 homes, you know. So I'm just happy nga na I have LA in here.
Okay. And then, official na nga nilabas yung lineup ng Gilas Cadets and nagpa-practice na rin kayo. Kamusta yung, well, it's too early, but what do you think about the camaraderie
It's
of
good.
the
We have a
team?
lot of great players now. Sa tingin ko, this is like an all-star team kasi nga, this is like the best of each team. Yung kulang lang talaga sa amin is chemistry, but of course, that's gonna happen through practices and games.
Have you ever played with or met Kai Soto personally?
No, I haven't, but I try to help him move to States, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm here to be his teammate now and to represent the country, so I'm gonna focus on that.
So that should be exciting, Kobe
Oh,
and
yeah,
Kai, right?
exactly.
And then sinabi nga ni Coach Chot dati, ikaw yung face of the youth brigade of the
Yeah.
national team, diba? Tapos meron tayong 7-footer and Kai Soto.
Exactly.
So very exciting. So syempre malaking factor sa pagbalik mo yung Chooks to Go kasi yun nga nakausap natin si Boss Ronald and todo suporta siya. What made you say yes to be part of to play focus on Gilas for now?
Well, last summer, no, Boss Ronald helped me talaga to come here to represent the country for the 3-on-3, the Jones Cup, and the SEA Games. So nagpapasalamat talaga ako sa Chooks because without them, I probably wouldn't even be a part of those teams. So of course I had to say yes because they already helped me before, and now I want to help Chooks to Go and Gilas. Dito naman sa Phil Oil and whatever tournaments we have.
Tapos may 3-on-3 World Cup pa tayo sa June.
Exactly. So there's a lot of tournaments coming, so I just can't wait.
Right. Ilang araw ka na rin nandito and I'm sure na miss mo si Andre. Kamusta na yung bonding moments niyo so far? Although nakikita ko sa IG niya yung mga, sa Instagram niya yung mga bonding niyo.
We just go out, go with old friends and just hang out. It's hard kasi artist na rin siya and he's always busy. So we just have to, plan whenever we're gonna hang out because we're basically grown-ups already. We both basically work. So, ngayon naman, we just make the most out of the time we have.
Pero nakikita ko rin siya bumibisita sa mga tune-up game, practice,
Oh yeah, of course.
Gilas.
Kasi ganun naman kami. Siya naman pag sa D-League, pag may laro, manonood din ako.
Ang sweet yun naman.
I mean, it's just his brothers too.
And then, when it comes to your decisions naman, paano ka naman ginaguide ni Coach Benji?
He's there as a father at the same time as a friend. But there's a fine line there naman. So now I'm 20, I make my own decisions now, and he's just there to support me and to guide me and to just give me advice.
Sabi nga ni Coach Benji, parang ang difference sa relationship niyo ngayon, para na kayong magkabarkada.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's through, what we went through as a kid, and of course, when I left, going to the States, that's exactly what happened to Andre and I, Kasi before I left, parang magkaaway pa rin kami. But that made us realize na the distance really affected us. So it just makes sense na to make the most out of every day. And why not be friends with your brother and your dad? It's like the best relationship you can have.
And tapos ano sabi sa'yo ng dad mo nung point na, yun nga, you wanted to, say goodbye na to season?
He understood because my dad played college and alam naman niya yung difficulties of being an athlete and a student athlete. So he understood and he just supported me all the way.
Speaking of Andre and Coach Benji, syempre nasa showbiz sila. Ikaw ba interested ka din, no? Naiisip mo ring pasukin yun, showbiz?
As of now, hindi talaga but just like what I said before, if the offer is high enough, then I'd do guesting. Pero I'm not as good of an actor as they are, and I'd rather stay in my lane and play basketball.
Pero sayang naman pagiging hottie ni Kobe Paras. Pero mga endorsements, like commercials,
endorsements, of course. I'll be down
open
for
ka
that.
dun.
Yeah, down.
Yung acting.
Yung acting, hindi talaga. So I'd rather focus on basketball and my clothing line and maybe one day model din sa States.
Okay. So ngayon naman, syempre kilala ka rin sa galing mo mag-dunk. Pero syempre hindi ka makapag-dunk dito sa newsroom. So we'll ask you to do another challenge. I-challenge ka namin ng basketball spin using different objects. So ang first challenge ay basketball spin with the ball pen. Tingnan natin yung galing ni Kobe para sa mga ganitong challenge.
Dilas ng bola.
Hinahintay namin yung magpapadala. Be, Sereno.
I can't do it with this ball.
Hindi kaya?
This ball's beat. Wala.
Okay, next. Basketball spin with the pen. Try natin. Try pa rin natin ibang objects. Basketball spin with the pencil pen. Wala rin. Okay. Last na. Basketball spin with your head. Baka kayanin.
Yan, konti lang.
Okay. Game na game naman si Kobe. Ito naman, we want, of course, I'm sure your fans want to know more fast facts about
Okay.
you. Bundok o dagat?
Dagat.
Aso o pusa?
Aso.
Fruits or vegetable?
Both.
Both. Coffee or milk?
Coffee.
IG or Twitter?
IG.
Chicken or beef?
Siyempre, Chooks to Go. Masarap kasi kahit walang sauce.
Galing, di ba? Shorts or pants?
Shorts.
Mestiza or morena?
Mestiza.
Long hair or short hair?
Kahit ano.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
T-shirt or sando?
Sando.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Boxers. Okay, girls, alam niyo na. Kung di ka basketball player, ano ka ngayon?
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, okay. Napansin namin din na gumanda yung katawan mo dun sa pagbalik mo dito. Kasi umuwi ka naman din once in a while, di ba?
Yeah.
For mga Gilas tournaments. gumanda yung katawan mo, anong ano mo, diet, ano naging diet mo sa States?
Well, sa States, no, when I went there, parang pumayat ako eh. Kasi stinap ko talaga yung chicken eh. Kasi nagmamanok lang talaga ako pag nandito ako eh. Kasi gusto ko talaga yung chooks to go eh. Sa States kasi wala nun eh.
Wala
Kaya pag
nun.
nandito ako, maganda talaga ang katawan ko. Kaya ako nagpapasalamat kay Boss Ronald tsaka sa chooks to go eh. No? Kaya ang ganda ng katawan ko sa diet eh.
Ang galing talaga. Talaga nagmana kay Coach Benji. Ang galing sumagot. Workout routine mo to have a good body.
You just gotta stay consistent because there are a lot of people out there na parang you can work out once or twice a week, but it needs to be like an everyday thing. It needs to be like brushing your teeth, fixing your bed. It needs to be a part of your daily routine, no? Kasi nga, you gotta take care of your body, and it's just like reading a book. That's how you take care of your mind or doing homework. So, I think that's it. Just being consistent.
So every day ka nag-workout kahit nandito sa Philippines?
Well, as of now, medyo may jet lag pa ako. So right now, I'm not really working out. I'm just working out with the team.
And besides, kondisyon ka naman dahil ano na eh, tuloy-tuloy na yung games, diba?
Yeah,
Sa Phil
it's gonna
Oil.
be a long run.
Right. Into business ka na rin, you said, kung hindi ka PBA, kung hindi ka player, sorry, hindi PBA, kung hindi ka player, basketball player, entrepreneur, you'd probably be an entrepreneur. Tapos nabanggit mo rin sa amin na you're into fashion. Tapos kanina sinabi mo rin you want to be a chef.
Yeah.
Ano yung mga ideas mo?
Well, as of now, I dropped my clothing line. So it's, for all you guys out there, it's kobelorenzoparas.com. So it's basically right now merchandise, but I'm moving up to high-end fashion because that's the end goal for me is high-end fashion because ever since I moved to the States, my eyes just opened up and I just fell in love with fashion the way I fell in love with basketball. And being in LA, every day is like a fashion show, basically. So I just fell in love with it and right now I'm just glad now I'm taking this path now because parang lang ginawa ni Daddy with showbiz and basketball, I'm gonna do the same fashion and basketball.
Talk about your style. Paano mo na-define yun? Parang paano mo nahanap yung, eto yung style ni Kobe?
It's just being comfortable and different because I just don't like being basic. And ever since I was a kid, my dad, Andre, my parents would make fun of what I wear. So
Right talaga?
that's-
Bakit?
Not really make fun, pero pinapagsabihan lang ako. Because it's just different. Because knowing if you're a Filipino, you gotta dress a certain way, you gotta speak a certain way, you gotta do
Okay.
stuff a certain way. So when I moved to LA, I learned freedom of speech and just freedom of everything. So the way I
Including
dress,
the way you dress.
oh yeah, exactly. Like the way I dress is basically who I am as a person. People may think na masungit ako, but that's just my face. Pero if you get to know me, my personality is how I dress up.
Pero this yung inspiration mo to, yun nga, to venture into fashion, saan mo nakakuha? Sa LA talaga?
Sa LA talaga, just being there because people there are honestly weird and different. And that's just something I really connect to and I just fell in love with it. It's like when people say if you fall in love with something, just go for it. And that's what I did with fashion.
Okay. How about yung chef, yung chef plans?
Well, yung chef, mahirap na yun, no? Because I'm focused nga sa basketball. I'm like too tired, but I'm still down to have my own restaurant. Kasi yung chef naman, you're basically cooking. I'd rather have my own restaurant and manage that.
Pero, so, you cook when you have time.
Yeah, when I have time, I cook.
Ano yung mga favorite mong lutuin?
Masarap yung linluto kong beef salpicao. Pero yung manok talaga, di ko kaya eh. Chooks to go lang talaga yung gusto kong manok. Trinay ko talaga gawin yung ginagawa ng, hindi ko talaga.
Hindi mo makaya. Hindi mo makopya din.
Hindi talaga.
Chooks to go talaga.
Chooks talaga.
Okay. Kobe, may gusto ka bang, do you have activities that you want to invite the viewers to?
I just want to invite all you guys for the Chooks to Go Flying V Cup, and I hope to see all you guys there to support my team. This is going to be a great run for us for our upcoming tournaments, so I hope to see all you guys there.
Any sponsors that you want
And
to
I
thank?
also want to thank Boss Ronald and Chooks to Go for always helping me and Gilas Pilipinas.
Message mo na lang sa mga Gilas supporters.
For all the Gilas supporters, thank you talaga. I'm glad na I'm here and I can be able to help the country. So just please nga, supportin niyo po kami and Chooks to Go.
Alright, thank you for being with us this
Thank you.
afternoon, Kobe. Maaari, Instagram account for those who haven't followed you yet.
My Instagram account is _CocoParas. It's the same with my Twitter.
Alright, you can also follow me on Facebook, Lynn Olivario, at nandun yung link sa aking Twitter at Instagram account. I-follow nyo rin kami sa at News5 Features. At if you missed this episode, or if you want to watch this episode again, you can watch this episode on www.news5.com.ph at pati na rin doon sa Facebook ng News5 at News5 Features. Meron ka bang Facebook? Parang marami kang mga...
I have a lot of fake Facebook, but I just made one, but I honestly don't know how to use it.
So yung
I don't
mga yung mga accounts na iba, hindi
It's
sa'yo
just-
yun?
Yeah, it's not me. But I have one. But
Na
I just don't know how to
personal?
use it, yeah.
Oh, na personal. Pero yung mga maraming followers sa Facebook, hindi kay Kobe. Okay. Maraming salamat mga kapatid. Ako si Lynn Olivario at to Newsroom 5 Live.
Hola! Para sa iba pang mga balita at impormasyon, lagi lang po kayo magsasubscribe sa news5.com.ph because we are always on. Hola mga kapatid! Good afternoon!
Mga kapatid!
Step forward.
Yan. So now I'm gonna counterattack.
Gagawin mo yung self-breast exam mga 1 week after menstruation.
Need ba magpa-facelift agad?
I miss you like crazy. Nakangiti at kapwa masaya. I hate the rocky face. I love you twice, magpakilan pa man.
Sasamahan ka sa sayahan, kete sa'yo.
Ako si Luke Mijares.
Ako po si Aya De Leon.
And this is Newsroom 5 Live.
Guys, ready? Let's do this!
So you like actions more?
Happen.
Ang lalaro nating game ay ang Overwatch.
Let the match begin.
Goodness. High five.
Ah! Get it! Get it! Get it!
Kami ang bata, babes. Kami lang naman yung tuturog sa'yo mamaya. Yan! Yan! Doon na sa atin!
How about the shooting game?
Oh no, no. Thank you, Mercy. You're the best.
Let's do this.
I love this game.
Good job.
We survive!
Para sa iba pang balita at impormasyon, mag-subscribe lang sa news5.com.ph. We're always on.
May isang tapat.
Muling nabuhay ang usapin na palawigin ang martial law sa Mindanao.
May isang patas.
Madalas makatikim ng maanghang na salita ang United Nations.
May isang panlaban.
When do we know that it's not getting out of hand?
You elect with me as president, you must have trusted me.
Ang News 5 sa prime time. Ang hepe, Luchi Cruz Valdez.
Ano ang bago sa revised BBL?
Kasama ang mga batak na jorno ng News 5.
Nakaporma yung military at ongoing yung clearing operation na ginagawa.
Para sa makabuluhan at malaman na balitaan. Aksyon na!
Magandang gabi. Ang balita ay mga bagay, impormasyon, kwento, storya na dapat malaman ng kung sino man ang binabalitaan. Mga pangyayari sa paligid niya na maaaring makaapekto sa buhay niya mismo. Kaming mga jorno, bumabalik kami dun sa tradisyonal. Kasi sa amin, nananagot kami sa lahat ng balitang nilalabas namin. Hindi namin binabagay ang balita sa kung sino man ang nanonood, kung anong gusto nila. Hindi pwede yon. Bibigay namin kung anong dapat nilang malaman sa ganang amin.